Welcome. You're listening to the introduction to Her Brilliant Health Radio podcast.
She used to deliver babies, but now she delivers exceptional wellness for women. Welcome to Her Brilliant Health Radio, where holistic women's health expert and board-certified OBGYN Dr. Kyrin Dunston shares revolutionary insight from leading experts on what you need to know today to treat the root cause of disease, heal, and create the radiant health you've been searching for.
Greetings, I'm Dr. Kyrin Dunston. I used to deliver babies, but now I deliver exceptional wellness for women. Welcome to my podcast. Welcome to Her Brilliant Health Radio. The first episode is to tell you a little bit about me, my journey, and what Her Brilliant Health Radio is all about, and how it can help you on your journey towards health, healing, and wholeness. After all, health is a journey and not a destination, a journey made up of each and every choice we make each day. Who do you have guiding you on this vital journey that determines whether your health is brilliant and alive and supports you in doing everything you want in life, or is deteriorating daily in a descent towards the inevitable? Here are some important questions for you to consider. Who do you turn to for up-to-date, innovative, actionable information about how to lose weight, have energy, heal your body, get radically healthy, and create a body that supports you in doing all the things you want in life, in living fully, in living your best life? Who do you turn to create brilliant health? With so much information available at the push of a button on the World Wide Web, and so many self-proclaimed experts touting the latest miracle cure for your weight, energy, and health issues, how do you know who to trust to give you honest and accurate information? The truth is, you don't. You rightly look to your doctor for this information and wonder why she's not talking to you about exactly what to eat to be healthy and why, and what supplements to take to heal and why. And you hear conflicting information from your friends and loved ones and that clerk at the health food store. And you remain confused and you look to the internet or TV doctors, magazines. Maybe you've even tried some of the remedies you've heard about and gotten some results, but still you're not bounding out of bed each morning and bouncing through your day as you'd like to. And still you're in clothes that are tight and not fitting you like you'd like them to do. And you're not really in the size that you want. And still you're taking 1, 2, or maybe more prescription medications each day that you'd really like to get off of. But nobody's telling you exactly how to do that. In fact, maybe they've told you that you're going to be on those medications for the rest of your life. And that brilliant health you'd like to be experiencing remains elusive, and you aren't able to fully enjoy your life and do everything you want. And you have questions that remain unanswered. Is it really that important to eat organic, or should you skip the additional cost? Do you really need to take vitamins, or can you still count on your food to deliver all that your body needs? Is it really normal to gain weight, lose energy, and become ill, frail, and have no sex drive as you age? Really? You see some following this course, but you've noticed others avoiding this downslide to the grave. And they're staying thin, energetic, vital, and alive into their 80s and 90s. And you wonder just what their secret is and how you too can avoid deteriorating and actually improve your health so that you can enjoy your later years and remain vital, alive, and active. Have you thought it might be nice to have someone who knows and who you can trust to hold your hand and guide you through the maze of conflicting information and lead you to actionable answers that actually serve you? And wouldn't it be great if that person was a classically trained board certified medical doctor who's also trained in scientifically based natural and holistic remedies, and maybe even had health struggles of her own and overcame them using natural treatments so that you know she understands you and the struggles you're facing? If so, then I just might be the one you've been searching for. As one of my clients put it when she finally found me after years of searching and wishing and hoping, "You're the white unicorn I've been searching for, a board certified medical doctor who's been there and is trained in natural medicine." I'm Dr. Kyrin Dunston, and I'm a US trained board certified OBGYN with fellowship training in anti-aging, metabolic, and functional medicine from the American Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine. I've also had previous personal experience that I'll share with you from years of unhealed chronic health conditions that evaporated when I learned scientifically based natural treatments to address the root cause of disease and heal naturally. Now, I enjoy the brilliant health that every woman deserves to experience. And it's my mission to share the secrets to creating brilliant health that I've learned with as many women as possible so that you too can know the truth about your health. Learn the steps to address the root cause of disease and troublesome health symptoms, heal naturally, and enjoy the blissful, bountiful, beautiful, brilliant health that is her birthright, that is your birthright. So how did I get here? Here's a little about me. With a successful career in the medical field and a way fancy life, from the outside, I looked like I had it all. But on the inside, I was dying. Any spare hour I had was spent sleeping. I was tired, overweight, and my hair was falling out. I weighed 243 pounds. I suffered with depression and anxiety. I had stomach issues and no sex drive. And I felt broken, defective, frustrated, and like a complete failure. Here I am, a board certified gynecologist, and I was giving out advice to my patients for their health problems when I couldn't even solve my own. Nothing I tried worked, and I didn't know where else to turn. All the knowledge I'd learned in medical school was failing me and many of my patients as well, and I lost hope. And then one day a patient came in who was suffering from the same types of things that I was. Irregular periods, weight problems. She was tired all the time. She had depression and anxiety. She had the typical middle-aged female health problems. And I prescribed her the usual protocol, which was, maybe you've experienced this, birth control pills, sleeping pills, antidepressants. These are the standard things that we give out. And I didn't see her for another year. And when she returned, she looked like another person. And it was clear to me that her health had improved, unlike many of my other patients and unlike mine. And they typically went on year after year being just as sick as the first day I saw them. And I asked her what she did, and her answer surprised me. She said she decided not to take the medications I gave her, and instead she looked into ways she could solve her problems naturally. And she began working with bioidentical hormones and taking nutraceuticals. And she changed her diet and the way she was managing her stress and the way she was living. And this thing that she had been doing was called functional medicine. She looked so full of life, I was amazed. And I knew I had to learn more about what she was doing. So one Saturday morning, after meeting with her, I finally began my research into this field I had never heard of called functional medicine. Stop. And on a Saturday morning, after meeting with this patient, I finally began my research into something I had never heard of, which was functional medicine. And for the first time in a long time, I had something I hadn't had. And that was hope. Hope that I could live a better life. Hope that I could heal. Hope that I wouldn't weigh 243 pounds for the rest of my life. Hope that I could have a sex drive again. Hope that I wouldn't suffer with anxiety and depression and be on all these medications. I knew that what I was reading was the truth. You know the truth when you see it. You know the truth when you hear it. I knew it was truth. Treating the body as a whole and finding the root cause to health problems, rather than just treating the symptoms and controlling them with drugs, made perfect sense to me. The science was undeniable, and I had to try this out for myself. So starting with my own health, I began to learn functional medicine firsthand by running my own hormone and thyroid tests at home. I did salivary hormone testing. I quickly discovered that despite the fact that I had checked my thyroid no less than 10 times and it was normal, that I had low functioning thyroid. Well, guess what? I had progesterone deficiency. I had a flatline cortisol. I'll teach you all about that in the podcast episodes. And so I began to address them with lifestyle change, nutraceuticals, vitamins, and herbs. And guess what? I started feeling better. Later on, I discovered stool testing, functional stool testing, food sensitivity testing, and I ran those tests on myself as well. And the results were life-changing. When I removed the foods I was sensitive to, it was like someone popped me like I was a balloon, and the weight just started melting off. My energy came back, and my self-confidence returned. And my patients noticed the changes in me, and they began to ask me, hey, we see the changes in you. We want to know what you're doing, and we want that, because they were suffering with the same problems I was suffering from. And that's when I knew I couldn't continue running my practice the same way I always had. The results I'd experienced through functional medicine were revolutionary. My patients noticed the changes in me and began to ask. They said, Dr. Dunston, what are you doing? Because you look amazing and we want that. And that was when I knew I couldn't continue running my practice the same way I always had. The results I'd experienced with my own health and with my patients in my office were revolutionary and better than anything I had ever experienced practicing traditional drug and surgery medication. Long story short, I closed my GYN practice and opened a functional medicine practice so I could help patients achieve the same radical results that I had. And it wasn't long before people from all over the country wanted to work with me. So I decided to take my practice to the web so I could work with my patients virtually and in a way that is convenient for them from wherever they are. And that is when Her Brilliant Health was born. So what is brilliant health anyway? It seems each person has her own definition of this desirable ideal. I'll share mine and you'll learn other definitions each week as I ask my experts their opinion. Some will absolutely surprise you. The dictionary gives clues and indicates that brilliant health is health that is exceptionally clever, intelligent, outstanding, and impressive. It is inevitably health that is superb and glorious, impressive, remarkable, and exceptional. For me, it is health that allows you, actually inspires you to go there and do that, to express your unique genius and bring your unique gifts to this world. After all, I believe that the world needs just what you have to offer, and that we each have specific gifts that if we are not healthy enough to deliver, the world will forever be deprived of. I believe we owe it to ourselves and the world to be as healthy as we can possibly be. This podcast is dedicated to each of you listening right now. Each beautiful, precious, unrepeatable soul with a body that needs your attention in order to serve you in helping you deliver your gifts and fully enjoy your life. Her brilliant health leads to her brilliant life. Join me each week as I share vital information on relevant health topics that you need to know today to make the choices that will move you in the right direction on the path to health. Information you probably won't be hearing at your doctor's office or elsewhere. I'll tell you why in the episodes. For now, suffice it to say that there really are people who don't want you to have this information. I'll be interviewing leading health and wellness experts who share revolutionary insight into treating the root cause of disease and what it takes to achieve the radiant health you've been searching for. I used to deliver babies, but now I deliver exceptional wellness for women. It would be my honor for you to join me each week on this wonderful journey towards brilliant health, towards your brilliant life. Many blessings.
Thank you for joining me for this episode of Her Brilliant Health Radio. Hopefully you're inspired to take action on some new information you received today, a step towards the bountiful, blissful, beautiful vitality that you deserve. If you have health topics and questions you'd like addressed, please message me on my Facebook page or visit KyrinDunstonMD.com and let me know. I'd love to help. Remember to share this podcast on social media and send it to your friends and family who could benefit from it too. If you love the show, please go right now to iTunes, write a review, and make sure to subscribe to the podcast so you'll be the first to know when future episodes are available. Thank you again for joining me, and remember, achieving optimal health isn't magic, it's science.